Hello everyone, welcome to Selenium Live project day 2. Okay, so yesterday we have talked about various things about the application, about the processes, how we are going to proceed in this live project, those details, right? But many of you may have missed those things. So let me quickly give an overview what we have discussed yesterday. So one second team. Alright, so yesterday we discussed if you want to join a live project, this Selenium live project, there are some prerequisites. Okay, so you should know automation basics. Okay, as Karthik mentioned, you should know Selenium IDE, element identification, Selenium WebDriver concepts, and core Java, JUnit TestNG concepts, automation frameworks, and JPACT basic training. Okay, and those who are joining this advanced, so that is 90% completed. So these are some prerequisite, okay, to join this live project, because this live project is not a training session compared like other programs we have, like Selenium training, QA training, other trainings we have, where Karthik, Mahesh, or any other trainer or me can train you or some tool or something on a specific tool or language. In live project, what we do is you have to do, okay, who has opted for or who will opt for this live project, they have to do actual things. They have to implement framework, they have to write scripts, they have to do, so you have to do everything. We'll be there with you to help, uh, to guide you, to give feedback, and to review those things. So suppose uh, you have joined this program, and so how this will work. So we'll give application walkthrough, as you can see in second point. So don't expect that there will be documentation, because this already in development, and I'm not sure how much they have uh, requirements from the client. So here we'll go through only application overview, and that will give us a good idea about the application and functionalities. Okay, and then what we'll do, we'll divide in teams. Okay, so there will be 4 to 5 teams. One second team. uh, Santosh. Okay, all right, so team Santosh is here, and he's gonna join, and then we'll go over application overview. All right, so what I was talking about, we'll form a team which will be a 5 to 10 members team, depending on the size, number of size, and there will be 4 to 5 team, right? And what about the communication? As per your convenience, you can use emails, Skype, GoToMeeting, WhatsApp group, Google Drive. So mainly we'll use for document purpose, we use Google Drive, what I have created and will share with you guys. But for others, like your daily meetings, you can use Skype or GoToMeeting, okay? Or you can create a WhatsApp group and you can discuss there. Timelines, we have 2 to 3 weeks. So we don't have much time uh, to work on this. We have to be very agile and we have to complete max within 2 weeks or 3 weeks, whatever we have in this live project. Okay. Every week we'll have 2 to 3 sessions. So in 5 days we'll have 3 sessions. Okay, alternate on alternate days, just to review your progress, any doubt you have. Those things we'll discuss in those sessions, and you are going to present whatever you have done, and means we will assign some high level task and to cut down in different smaller pieces. You have to discuss with your team who will do on which part. Those things you have to decide internally. Okay, and we will also help you. I'll join regular those sessions and will help you. So you have whatever you have done, you have to present those things to us, just to show us what you have done, how you have done, and if that require any feedback, and that actually we will review in those sessions, and based on, like, if something is incorrect or something can we do in other way, we can guide you. All right. So how to start after the application overview? So first, quickly we have to write test cases. Okay, because we don't have test cases because this is new application and we don't have test cases for that team. So quickly we have to write. Okay, I know we are here for creating a framework or something using Selenium and Java, but it spends a little bit time on this understanding application and writing few scenarios of the test cases for that functionalities. That will give a very good idea to you, because when you hired as a QA automation engineer, it is expectation that you should know testing concept, you know the tools what you are using. So your other functional teams are not available here, so we'll give this task to you only, and you have to write test cases, and that can be completed in within 1 or 2 days, so that we should not waste much time on this writing test cases. All right. Setup environment. So parallelly this can be done. If you don't have these Eclipse or any other IDE, you can also download the Java files, Selenium JUnit, and install Java on your system. Okay, all those things. And then we have to finalize framework. Okay, uh, we can discuss in these sessions when we'll meet, and which framework will be better for this application. Okay, and then we'll start actual work is will start, like writing library files or script, HTML reports, those things. So I hope those who have missed yesterday's session, they got a good idea what is about Selenium Live project and how we have to proceed. Any question you have before I'll check with Sunil if he is ready with this uh, application overview. So just type your question in chat if you have any. Quickly let me call Santosh and check with him. So all right team, so Sunil gonna join in a minute, and we don't have any question. I don't see any question team, but once you start this project you will have a lot of questions. So try to whatever question you have, any doubt you have, uh, feel free to talk with us. Okay. There is a question. I'm still in Selenium advanced training, so we can do parallelly the live project, or better to complete training and start. So I hope your advanced training is going to complete in 1 or 2 sessions, right? So it is good time to uh, join this project, so that whatever you have learned you can practice that. Okay. So that is a better idea if you are done with your Selenium live training, basic and advanced. This is the best place to start with your project. So seeing videos and going through the live sessions uh, and practicing that thing, that is a different part altogether. But when you work in a project with 5-10 members, you'll get a real life experience how we do and how we overcome the challenges. Okay, so that will be fun to work with team, complete task and those things. So if you are still you are in Selenium advanced training batch, you can still join. There is no issues. Okay, so for test cases, do we have to do positive and negative scenarios? Yes. Yeah, at least some positive and some negative scenarios should be there. Okay, but mostly we'll try to focus uh, both things. Okay, positive and negative, because we don't have much time to take the time to writing test cases for 1 week, and then we'll start. Okay, so okay, Sunil has joined. Okay, let me 1 second team. I'll answer that question. So Santosh has joined, Sakib has joined. Let me make Sakib, can I make you presenter? I can see there are two Sakib. Okay. Okay, all right. Let me unmute you. Okay, you already unmuted. So before that, let me answer that question, Melcher, who's gonna mentor us if you got stuck with something during runtime? So me and Karthik will be there, okay? And in this sessions, and if you stuck, if you want to talk with me, because I'll be there, so you can send me email or you can ping me on Skype. I can provide my Skype ID as well. So we can uh, decide on this, how we means how you, if you face any issue, you want to contact someone, how you can do that. Okay, does the team finalizes the framework? Yes, of course. Is atomic 77 the application to test? No, not atomic 77. We have another application which Santosh is going to present. So Santosh,
Hi Manoj.
hello Santosh. Okay, all right Santosh, so over to you. And team, we are going to get overview of this application. So please pay attention whatever the functionality it has, and based on that we have to work on this. Okay. All right, Santosh, you can start when you are ready.
Okay. Hello team, this is Santosh from Atomic 77, and then with me I have my lead developer Ashok and also our tester Sakib with me. So we are actually going to present you how the BookSmart application works. Okay. So this is actually a web-based booking system wherein a client can register himself and then ask their customers to take bookings from their customers. When I say this, I can give you an example is like if there is a saloon, right? And then you want to get some services done with the saloon guy. So you will have to take an appointment with them. So right now what people usually do is they'll call up and then the owner or the guy who gives the services will actually write it down in a diary or something. So what we did was this particular functionality, we made it like online. So now when I show the application how it runs, right, you'll actually understand what I am trying to explain. So it is like they'll be able to book appointments for their customers. So basically, when you come onto the website, which is going to be like booksmart.nu, it is still not live, and even the link that we are going to provide you for testing is going to be different from what I am presenting now. So basically, when you come onto the
Santosh, your voice is breaking in between.
Atomic is going to send, maybe we need another couple of okay. So is it fine?
Oh, shy. It's okay a little bit. Um, can you try and see
Manoj?
from a different room, please?
Santosh, still it is breaking. So as Karthik
Manoj?
said, uh, hello. It is breaking in between, Santosh. So just try to see network if it is fine. Santosh, you were there? So Santosh, we cannot hear you. I I I think you are muted at your end. So you can unmute yourself. So team, in between, while Santosh is fixing that network issue, do you have any other question? If you have any questions related to this project, feel free to ask. Any timeline? Yes, of course we have started this project right from yesterday. So we have 2 to 3 weeks based on the uh, so most probably it will be 3 weeks, but uh, in 2 or 3 weeks we have to complete this. Okay, so maybe second week of Jan, or most probably in third week of Jan we have to complete this. So this is what we have currently timeline.
Manoj, have you started doing the team distribution?
Not yet, team. Not yet, Karthik. We'll do it today and inform the members who have joined this.
Okay, all right.
Another question is if we cannot finish, it be extended? Uh, we'll see based on the because we have another trainings are lined up.
Manoj, sorry to interrupt. Yes, you can extend it. We will have a limited scope for this project because in 3 weeks we can't test this entire application. But then some of the team members will continue to collaborate and execute the project for a longer period. Yes, Manoj.
Yeah. So uh, yes, of course, Karthik. So they can means participants can work on that thing to finish that, and we'll be there to review. But the timeline means this timeline will be there, but people can work on at their end, and if they need any help, we can be there to help them. So another question is, do you give modules by modules to test? No. Currently, whatever we are going to see, like this book Smart, so we'll see how many modules we can cover. Okay, and so we can discuss in coming sessions. Okay, what modules we can take to automate, and within the team also, you can discuss with your team members. So it's not like we'll give one module first, then another module. We are going to automate whole application in one go. Okay, so within your team we can divide modules, who will work on which module, those things. Okay, any other question, team? I see Santosh is not. Santosh, is this network issue is fixed? Santosh.
Guys, you're muted. Can you unmute and then try and talk, please? Santosh, Sakib, please unmute at your end and then try and talk. Yeah, but
So Santosh and Sakib, please try to see if we can fix this network issue quickly. Team, meanwhile, we can discuss about other things. Let me make myself presenter and okay. So Sakib and Santosh, once you are ready, please let us know. Meanwhile, we'll discuss a few questions and uh, whatever we have discussed yesterday. So we'll go over those as well. So is it possible to give access today for this website, or just to overview and get an idea? Sure. So today what you can expect is I will share this Google Drive with your team list and along with application URL and credential details. Okay, so that you can whatever we will get application overview, you can go and
Hello?
Sorry. So we can go and see from our side, means from the team, your side, you can see what are the applications are there, functionality is there, and based on that you can start writing test cases. Okay. Any other question, team? So Shakib, once you are ready, just ping me, then I can unmute you. There was some disturbance from you, so I have muted you. Shakib, you are there? Shakib, I have unmuted you. If you are okay, I'll make you presenter. So the question there, you'll be provide team members contacts too. Correct. There will be contact sheet, and there you can find your name and your team name with contact details. Santosh, are we good? Shall I make you presenter?
Yes. You are able to hear me clearly, right?
Yes, yes, Santosh.
Santosh.
Yeah, you are able to hear me, right?
Yes, we can
Yeah.
hear you. Santosh, I have made you presenter.
Okay. So we are going to provide you another link where you can start testing again and show you what all functionality is there and how it acts.
Santosh, we cannot see your screen.
So when you come onto the site, the first thing that you need to do is register yourself. Yeah. Are you able to hear me? Because I'm already
Yes, we are able to hear you, but
talking.
we don't see your screen. Yes, Santosh, we can hear you, but we cannot see your screen. Hello.
You know, Manoj, what is surprising is I was doing the same session and a lot of sessions from the same office where Santosh is trying to do it right now from. I wonder why it's not happening for him. Hey, Santosh, we're not able to hear you and we can't see the screen. Which room, office am I doing it from? Why don't you try it from my office room, please, where it was working early yesterday, or the conference room? Okay, try from my room. I didn't lock it. I never locked it. Thank you. All right, I'm sorry. I was speaking with Santosh. So let's give it 2-3 minutes. If it's not happening, then we'll go for Q&A or let's meet next week. But guys, see, listen, this is not a training program at all. You all have to remember that. This is totally a project. So you are responsible. You have to start working on it. How many of you figured out the URL from what I showed yesterday? Yes and no, team. Team, how many of you figured out? I showed you this application right yesterday. How many of you figured out the URL and tried to visit the same one before today's session? All right. Now, I'll not tell you who said yes and who said no, but amazing job the people who said yes, because you're going to rock in the IT industry. You will. No. Booksmart new is not the URL team. I showed you a dev environment, dev.atomic77.in / something else. That is what you have to figure out. That is where I think you should get very detailed. Okay, let's wait for Santosh and Sakit, please. Sakit, Santosh.
Hi Karthik, can you hear me now?
Yes, Santosh, much better.
Sir.
Okay. And also, are you able to see my screen?
Let me make you presenter.
Okay.
There are two Sakits. Okay. Yeah. Can you please click on share the screen? Is Sunil not there in the office?
He's there.
He's there. Okay.
Perfect, Sunil. Santosh, we can see your screen and we can hear you. So
Okay.
let's proceed. Yeah.
So I'll just start talking about the application itself, okay, and then we'll take it forward from there. So once you come on to the website, the web application, right, first thing you need to do is like sign up. So for that you click on it and then enter the company name, email address, password, mobile address and country. So country is not mandatory here, so other fields are mandatory. So once you sign up, you'll get an welcome email like this. So when you're testing, you need to test that you got an email also. So it says like thank you for creating an account at Booksmart and then your username and password. And also it gives you the link from where you need to test. So everybody that is testing, they can actually create their own accounts and start testing from there. So I actually already created an account and it's called info@atomic77.com and then the password. Okay. So once you are logged in, these are all the features that you will be able to see. Booksmart is the name of the application. Calendar. Calendar is the place where the admin or the owner or any user that is using from the company side is going to use to make bookings. I'll show you how it works also. And then if you want to add customers, you need to click on this and then you can add customers here. We'll go through all of them one by one. And then you need to add categories and services after that. And then the payment gateway reports will also be shown. And then in the settings, you have add calendars, services, products, gift card, and vouchers. And help, and then edit profile and log out. So let's say somebody is in to a saloon owner and he's saying like, hey, I want to take an appointment with the service provider, right? So let's say he wants an appointment on Thursday at 9 a.m. So you go there. Oh, I'm sure. You go there, and then a pop-up will come where if you are an existing customer, if you type the name of the customer, it will show up. And if you are not an existing customer, they can add a new customer also by clicking on the plus button. So before you start, you are able to start using this application, right? The first thing that you need to do is add categories. So I'll add categories. I'll add another category.
So Santosh, these categories are service categories. What?
So once you add categories, then you, yes,
Okay. What kind of service that that salon is providing, right?
uh-huh, yes.
Okay.
So category one could be like one employee would be only giving haircut, and then another category, another employee would be like just giving like coloring of hair, those kind of things. So depending on who is giving what, they can add categories and then add what services that particular employee gives. Okay. So first you need to add categories, and then once after you add categories, you can start adding services in it. So in category one, I'll say haircut. And then how much time does it take to give this particular service? We have to mention. So right now we put it by default, it always shows as 30 minutes. And then you need to also enter the amount, how much does it charge. So I put it as $10, and then if you want to add VAT, you can add. So here, right now, I only have one calendar, right? So if there are like multiple calendars, then it will show two or three employees. Like DK is the only one right now. But if there is another employee also, let's say John is there, we can add that calendar also, and we can say who is going to perform this particular service. So right now, because I only have single calendar, only DK, that particular one I'm selecting. And then I'll add that particular service. So you see here in category 1 there is haircut service. Like that you can add another service in category 2 also. So now that you added categories and services, let's say you want to add customers. So you go there, customer 1, And then here there is an option if the customers want to get newsletters or not. So if you switch it on, that means like they are willing to uh, willing to accept newsletters from us. So if they say opt for no, then you should it won't send any newsletters to them. So customer one is added. After that, I'll add another customer so that it is easy to explain. So I have like two customers right now, customer one and customer two. So let's say we'll go back to the calendar now, and let's say customer one is calling up on today 29th at 9 a.m. and he's saying like I want an appointment at 9 a.m. So you can actually, if, because they are an existing customer, when he says I'm customer one, you can start typing. So it will show up all the customers here. So you can select that particular customer, and in the same scenario, if that particular customer is not there, if he says like I'm customer 3, he is not there. So there is the facility to add them immediately also. So you can add it here. I guess there's some problem, but you can add it there also. I'll get the developers to look into that. So let's say if customer one is calling up, so we select that, and then he wants an haircut, and then you can assign a color to the particular customer just for easy identification. That's all. At what time and how much time does it take? So the booking is done now. So once the booking is done, an email is sent to the customer. So you can test that scenario also. So once the services are done, right, the next thing would be like the payment of for the services that were rendered. So for making the payment, all you have to do is double click on that particular appointment schedule that is there on the calendar. So once you double click on it, you will be able to see a screen, okay, where it says customer one, he took hair color, haircut, and then you will see pay now. So once you click on pay now, there are like different, it is like an invoice that is generated. So for haircut, it is like $10 and the VAT is like 10%, no, 2.5%, 25%. So you will see like that. So you can either pay by cash, credit card, mobile pay, or like if there is a gift voucher that is already there, you can also assign that particular gift card number there, and then it will get deducted from the amount. So next, We will also show you how to create a gift card. So go into settings and then click on gift card, add a gift card. In that, $2. And then when you create a gift card, right? So the gift card is created. This particular code of the gift card is actually sent to the email, registered email. So if I'm a customer one, right, I can actually, at the time of payment, I can tell the guy who's taking the payment that I have a gift card that I want to redeem. So I'll come here at the time of payment, I'll click on gift card and then enter the gift card code. And submit. So you will see here $2 is actually getting deducted from the amount. So if he is opting to pay by, and another option before we go there is like the saloon might be selling a lot of products also. So if you are willing, if you buy any product, you can add the product here and it will get added to the invoice and then you can start making payment. If you opt to pay by cash, then you pay to 208, so you do it like $210 and submit. So it is paid. So next time if you want to go and check, right, if it is paid or not, if you go and double click and say pay again, it will show it as paid in cash. So basically this is the basic overview of the application. There are you can play around with the application and then see how it functions, and then if there are any bugs also you can ask us, tell us, and then basically it is an booking app. So the right now the credit card transaction is not yet integrated. Once that is integrated, we'll let you know also. And then there is another option right now. When you register for the first time, right, you'll only get one calendar. But if you want to add another calendar, you can go to settings. Let's say another employee is added and then each one can have their own calendar. So you go to settings and then say add calendar. So if you want to buy another calendar, you need to pay. Okay, no? Okay, this functionality is also going to come later. So for testing purpose, I think like one calendar is enough. So that's it, Karthik. Basically, is there anything else that you want to add?
not from my end, but guys, as I see it, this application is amazing in terms of challenges to test, also challenges to work together as a team and to deliver. So I believe if you get to create a automation testing solution for this application, you've done amazing, guys. This is it's like a golden opportunity that any beginning automation tester can get.
Yes. So, Karthik, actually, we are going to send you the link where all the testers can start testing. I
Uh-huh.
had asked the developers to put it onto a different folder.
Yeah, so this is the dev server. We'll send the test server. Just mark Manoj also in it, please.
Yes, I will.
Manoj connectivity. The other
So
thing, team,
probably this will,
sorry.
Karthik, probably this will be the first round of testing, and after that there will be another new release also. Then also we'll give another one.
That's correct. So as we do new development and we move that into testing, we'll also mention what we changed, how we
Okay.
changed, and
Okay.
not how, but what we changed. So that way the team is able to go back and retest, and that will become a good regression testing platform.
Yeah. Because we are still waiting on the client to get the credit card online payment. Once that is
Yep,
there, integrate that, and then they can start testing that also.
sure. And Santosh, when you're speaking with the client next time, pull me into the call, please, because we'll
Sure.
also mention what we're doing from the testing perspective.
Okay, Karthik.
Because this doesn't look as simple as it looks.
Yes.
This is a complex app. It's got a
Yeah.
lot of features in it and automation. We're really going to push you all, team. And believe me, team, I don't want to hear a complaint from any of you. This is not working, that is not working. Have a positive mind. You are going to be testing, you will have to deliver. And that is it. We are there to back end it, but at the same time, you have to figure out to do it. And that's the whole purpose of what we're doing in live projects.
Yeah.
Manoj, create a Q&A document in the Google Drive that you're sharing, please. So any questions that they have, and also share the same Google Drive with Santosh and a few more people that he'll um, notify us from the dev team. So
Yes,
all the
Karthik.
questions regarding applications as they get, they can start putting it in that.
Sure, Karthik, I'll create. Actually, I'm creating that question answer document.
Cool. So team, questions on the app of what you saw so far, please feel free to ask. But here's my recommendation. Think about it yourself first and then ask the question. Don't ever ask a question anywhere in professional or personal life just because you want to show up and say that I want to ask a question. Nope. We have to be extremely showing our intelligence when we ask a question. If you know the answer, say, am I right in understanding it this way? All right. One of the biggest things that I promote as part of this live project team is the work culture, how you have to build it, how we have to be non-political. And you won't, I mean, again, you have to believe me about it. Just the fact that there's so much that happens in terms of workplace politics and how people try and play their role and impress others and so on. I want my team to go beyond and forget this work-based politics. I never did it ever in my career. I won't recommend the same for any one of you. Santosh, who else is there along with you, please?
I have Ashok and also Saket.
Okay, that's nice. So, can you all see the questions that are coming up? Some of the questions from the participants, please.
Not really, Karthik. I don't know.
So
You are
Santosh,
the, hold on one second. What I'll
I'm
do is
not able to see the questions.
make organizer. Now you should be able to do a few more things. So Sakib, Santosh, can you guys see it? Where is Sunil?
Sunil is also there in the call, but he's from the other room.
Okay, because he can show you, because
Okay.
under options, not
Okay.
options, you on the menu bar of this GoToWebinar, you will
Okay.
see a tab for questions.
Yeah, it's
And
checked.
it's checked. Okay, can you say hello in the chat, in the questions, please?
Okay, I see it now.
One of you. Right. Now let's go.
Gift card
Okay,
feature.
so yeah,
So
just
from where to
read the
start
question, the
first?
whole Santosh, and then the answer
Okay.
accordingly. Why need to pay for another calendar? You said it's employee calendar. First of all, guys, when you're asking question, check your English couple of times. We cannot communicate in chat or anywhere with bad English. And Ruxa also asked, are you going to provide what is included in the services or the category? You see those, Santosh?
No, Karthik.
Manoj, can you copy and paste them, please?
okay, sure, Karthik.
Okay, this is one question. Next question.
So Karthik, should I start from there's a bug
Yep.
here? Yeah?
Again, let's not worry about bugs because it's
Okay.
the team have to do it.
Okay. So the gift card feature is a bit confusing. So should I actually show it again or like the feature itself, they are feeling it's confusing?
I don't know. So can you? No, but why should we show it again? We're giving login credentials. Let them figure out.
Okay.
Let the team figure out once. If they still have a question, let them come back. So team,
Okay.
like I said, this is a project. We will push you. Will not spoon feed you. Will not make you feel comfortable. You try it out. If the question is important, try it out, play with it, and tell us what is the exact question. It's like, you go through the entire Selenium training and say, it's a bit confusing. Nope. What is the specific thing you didn't understand? Or tell me first what you understand and what is the gap. That's how it should be. And again, team, we are there from the development side anytime to repeat the demo to give you all the information you need. But at the same time, we also believe strongly that once you start playing around with the app, you will understand it more and more in a much more clear fashion. Um, yeah, but Santosh, you can always show it once again, please, at least for today's session.
Okay. So if you want to create a gift card, right? The gift card is created by the owner of the saloon. So he'll go to settings. 1 minute. You go into settings, click on gift card, and then add a gift card. So once the gift card, so now you can start creating a gift card. And then you mention how much is the value of the gift card that you want to create. Let's say $10. And then you just create a gift card. So once you create the gift card, right, this is actually going to go to all the people. Yeah, through a mail. Probably I can show that feature next time. But the functionality of the gift card is there. So once, so that is how the gift card is created, Karthik. So once the gift card is created, right, this activate code of the gift card is going to go in a mail. So if they can tell this number to the while making the payment, it will get validated, and then this is only valid for one time.
Okay. So, okay, sounds good. Santosh, there are a lot more recommendations that I want to do. We'll do
Okay.
a walkthrough at length between you, me, Ashok, and the dev team on this.
Okay.
So gift card is like, let's say you recharge with amount 10, like $10.
Yeah.
Okay. So I can use $8 out of it, or let's say $7. I'm still left with $3 on it.
No, 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 Karthik. It is like one time only. So
Oh, it's
whatever is
one.
the value, one time, whatever is the value of the gift card, you have to use it once.
Yes.
Santosh, one recommendation is, can we have one column that that gift card is expired, something like this? If we have
Uh,
already used.
Actually, we can, but the client's requirement, in the requirements, he did not mention that, but it's a good idea. Maybe
Okay.
we can propose it also.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can
And I
propose.
think by default, let's say it's there for 1 year, and they can
Uh-huh.
change it to something like that.
Yeah, yeah. See, because this is for a very small and medium scale businesses, Karthik. So I do not know. Maybe the client did not think about it, but I can actually mention it to them.
Because this is a huge application.
Yes.
And from our perspective, the client is absolutely non-techie.
Mhm.
Uh, they are giving us a very, very high level requirement, like, 10,000 feet.
Yeah.
But when we provide the whole functionality, we need to make sure of these things. I think we'll work on it.
Okay.
Manikandan is asking a question. Uh, Manoj,
Okay, let me see, Karthik.
as
As per
per
my
my
understanding,
understanding,
yeah,
go ahead, please.
the role which you use to log in is the service owner, salon owner. Customer will have a separate login with he may not be able to see most of this functionality. I hope this is correct, Sunil, right? So customer and owner of that service provider, they have two logins, right, Santosh?
Yes, this login is actually for the owners, not the customers. So customers usually don't register. It is the owner that will actually register the customers just for the ease of it. So next time I come once again, I can just tell my name and then it is there in the database. Or else on their own customers right now can't register. So it is for the owners and their employees.
So customer doesn't have any login credentials for this.
No, there is
Okay.
no login credential for customer.
Okay. So how this gift card will apply? Because suppose I'm going to pay, I'm a
Mhm.
customer.
Yes.
So how would I know that which gift card I have to apply, or how it works for
So
customer?
you will actually get an
Email.
email.
Okay.
Yes, from the owner whenever there is a offer or something like a gift card. So he will be able to choose who all he can send also.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Santosh. So I
All
hope,
right.
Manikandan, it is clear to you that it is only for owners. Login credentials are
Yes.
okay.
There's one more question from Asha, please, about Manikandan's. Starts with just as a scenario. Is that answered?
I want to purchase a gift card and gift it to someone. There is no way that the gift card code is given to the person I want to gift according to the logic of the code. So I guess that functionality is not available, Asa, because if that owner has enrolled a customers in this system, that customer will have that code and he can share with, like if he want to gift someone, then he can share, right, Sunil, Santosh, he can share that gift code to anyone.
Yes. See, gift cards are only created by the owner, and you cannot buy gift cards as of now. But these are new ideas that are like coming up when we are like doing the demo, which we can propose to the client saying like, hey, why don't you have the feature of people buying the gift card and giving it to their friends. So it's a good idea, but right now it is only the owner.
Okay.
So
So there is another question, Santosh. If there are multiple calendars, how will the owner see the calendar's view?
there is nothing like that. Everybody have the same rights. There is no admin control.
No, see, as a I have as an employee, I have two calendars.
Yes.
So how can I manage those two calendars? Is there any
See,
option I
actually,
can select?
yeah, yeah. If you are able to see my screen now,
Yes, we can see.
right? So when you see DK, this is calendar one. Okay.
Okay.
So like that, when you add another new calendar, right, you'll get the option of the second calendar also. So to buy the second calendar, which we are like working on implementing the second calendar now, so you'll have to choose that particular package. So once you buy the second calendar, you'll get a tab here in the calendars list, tab 1, tab 2. So if you are DK, then you'll click on that, and if it is tab 2, you'll click on that and you'll get your own calendar.
Okay, all right. One question I got, till how, so this calendar will be available for a whole year, or every year we have to add new calendars?
It'll be available for the whole year.
Suppose this 2016 has ended, so after this we have to add, or it will be automatically added in my calendar, that new dates,
So
2017.
the subscription is for 1 year, Manoj. So once the subscription is like renewed, it automatically gets created with the new calendar.
Okay, okay. Is there any other question? Ruxana is saying I'm not clear who is going to purchase the calendar. The service provider, Ruxana, who is providing services, though they will buy calendars. Another question is it the employer who takes care of this purchase or the employee? I hope this employer.
Both
So
the
if
employer and employee also do it.
both can buy these calendars.
Yeah, as long as you are the owner and the employee wants to buy a calendar, you can always buy it. No problem. If your owner lets you buy it. I mean, like you can add any number of calendars.
Hmm. One question is a very tricky one from
Mhm.
Sarika. If both there are two calendars and if both have appointments at 9:30 a.m. on 26th of December,
Mhm.
owner has
That
to
is
click
fine
on. Okay.
because it is two calendars, right? That means two employees are using it. So if that time slot for calendar one and calendar two employees are there, so employee one and employee two, right? If that slot is available, then of course they can, that's not a problem at all.
Okay. Single employee cannot have two calendars for same month. Is it correct?
Yes. Yeah. Single employee, why will they have two calendars? It is only single calendar per employee.
Okay. Okay. Another question is if these are calendars of employees, then why we need to buy the calendars? Bhushan, as Santosh mentioned, employer owner has to buy. Suppose there are a new employee or new employee joining that service company, so they can buy for that employee. How the discount works, I hope Radhika Sulin has explained how it works. Can you send us the storyboard wireframes of this application of testing? So Melcher, currently we have only whatever the Santosh has gave this overview. Only we have this. So uh, if you want to get the more idea about this application, just repeat this video one or two more times to get the application overview completely. So I don't see any other question right now. So
Mhm.
Karthik, any other thing from your side, or we are good to close this session? So
I'm good, guys. So get started. Uh, take the URL that's seen. Manoj, we have to send the URL to the participants in an email or something with, so they can play around, and then compile your questions in a Q&A document that we'll create, and we will continue to support you from a development side on any questions, queries that you have. And yeah, go get going, guys. If I were you, I'll be super excited for this and think from an automation perspective how we can do the best. Thanks, Manoj. Thank you, Santosh, Ashok, Sunil, Sakib, and thank you, team. Thank you all.
All right, Karthik, thank you. Thank you, team.
thank you everyone. Bye.
Bye.